Yeah, it's like, dude, like, do you understand the stuff that you be saying? Like, how unique it is? And I'm like, yeah, y'all, I know how unique I am. Sometimes I have to remind myself that the stuff that I be saying really compels people to do sometimes a lot of strange things, but it's not really strange. Like, I give you an example, man. It's like when I hear some of y'all talk about what people are doing behind the scene as far as people copying me and stuff like that. See, the thing about me, guys, I really don't get involved. If you guys can just try to just take a second and listen to what I'm telling you, my mind doesn't work. Like, there's people there, it seems like people are just built for drama. And I'm not saying just because you bring that up, people are about drama. But my mind, what I'm trying to tell you, my mind is built a certain way that don't seem like it's on the same frequency as other people. Like, I be focused, guys, on so many other things that have nothing to do with what is going on outside of myself. It might even appear, it could even appear selfish, but I keep telling y'all everything that I do is, it's it's actually empathy. I focus on myself because I'm an empath. Nobody ever said that an empath can actually sometimes be confused as being self-centered. Oh, my empathy is based off me being self-centered because, right, I love myself and I'm trying to take care of myself the best way I can in a hostile environment. And if I've overcome things, it's like I just can't wait to get out there and tell other people how to get through it too. And guess what? I'm not even thinking about making money to do that. That's not how my mind works, man. Every day I hear some people talking about money, money. I mean, guys, to be honest with y'all, my mind just doesn't work that way. It's like, make money. God damn it, I am money. Okay? Talking about currency here. I am money. If people copying me like that, because it's a lot of interesting cats out here on YouTube. I listen to people here and there. So if people starting to notice that it's something about me that's just extra ordinary and they copying me and doing all, okay, great. But I don't really focus on that, guys. And it's like, dude, did you know, like we're trying to figure out how your mind works like this, man. Your mind does not work like everybody else. Like, do you understand that, man? Like, you drive, like, you're literally driving people up the wall just by how you think. Like, we never seen no shit like this before. Do you know you doing this? Yeah, guys, I know I'm doing that. But here's the kicker. I'm not trying to do that. I'm just being myself. Okay, sometimes I sit back and I get a laugh out of something I've heard somebody tell me about what's going on out there. And, but it's not a long laugh. It's very short-lived because then I'm back to focusing on myself again. Guys, my whole thing has been about building myself up. That's the way God made me, man. Everything is about me being better. There's no competition outside of myself. When I say that, I really mean that. Sometimes people might think that's, you're just being cliche. No, the only competition I see is myself. That's why I built myself up like this, guys. Can you imagine? Y'all just imagine for a minute. Like, don't pay attention to me. Imagine if the only competition you had was the man in the mirror. How would your mind work if it was really like that? How would you be refocused in life if the only competition you had was yourself? What would change? What exactly would change about your life? Because from what I understand, you got to yield to the ducks. From what I understand, a lot of people, look outside themselves, and I don't know how to do that, y'all. Yeah, I see things about other people that I admire, but I don't try to emulate it because, I mean, I'm too busy trying to beat myself. I don't even have. It's not enough time in the day, guys. Okay. Now, when I used to play basketball, people used to try to say, well, you think you Jordan or something? Because I used to, my style of play and the fact that I could dunk a basketball, I mean, only 5'11". If I was 6'3", I would have been unstoppable in basketball. But I digress. I just want to tell y'all that. I've been wanting to tell y'all that. If I was 6'3", I would have been unstoppable. That's why I wish I was a little bit taller. No. So, you know, there are things that I don't have that I wish, but we're just talking about right now. People want to know, am I aware of how much I really shake things up? The answer is yes, but I'm not trying to do it on purpose. I actually, like, I'm really in competition with myself. Like, you guys can really, like, think about the determination of Jordan to go out there and win, to beat that team, right? That's kind of the same thing I have in beating myself. Can you imagine how expansive your brain can go? You're just trying to beat yourself every day. You're going to naturally, you're going to be better if you do that, right? You're going to be better than yourself. You're going to be getting so good and so better that one day you're going to wake up and you're going to find people are trying to copy you. People are finding you an enigma. And you're just like, I don't even know what you're talking about. Like, this is just my normal life. So that's what's going on with me. Now, when I was young, I knew I was going to be too much for these people. That's why people keep talking about dimming their light. Look, when I see that my bodyguards got bodyguards, then I'll turn all the lights on. Okay, until then, we're gonna mess with the dimmer. I like those dimmer lights. I don't like a lot of harsh light. I like dimmer lights or Himalayan salt lamp, chilling in the living room with my girl. That sounds like a lot of fun to me. Okay, Himalayan salt lamp, couch, girl. All right. That's what I look forward to. Yeah. So, you know, I'm just like anybody else, guys. But nah, man, you just witnessing somebody who really is going out there trying to beat himself every day. That's what y'all witnessing. And when I was young, I was kind of the same way. But when I was young, I knew it was just something about me. I was a little extra. And I was trying to figure out, it was kind of like the Joker. Like, wait till they get a load of me, you know? You know, because when I was a child, like I said, I noticed people were very emotional. Like emotional is not the word, because we all can be emotional, but just people were very extra sensitive about things. And that's why you guys can hear me talk about the things I talk about, because I don't, first of all, I don't have no secrets. I don't have nothing to hide. And, I kind of wish everybody was the same way. It kind of reminded me like when I keep talking about that year 2008 when I tried that drug ecstasy, and the way the ecstasy pill made me feel was like, I remember when I took ecstasy pill, it was like some people take drugs because life is too stressful. Like all these indifferences that we have, I remember taking the ecstasy pill and I didn't feel those indifferences no more. That's why I experimented with that drug that one summer. But like I told y'all, I didn't mess with it anymore after that summer, because it started like I don't have an addictive personality about nothing. I might get some alcohol. I might be drinking alcohol for a straight up month and then I'll just stop. That's how I am. I never get like over the hill about anything. You know what I mean? Like about nothing. But yeah, these indifferences really, that's why some people gotta take drugs, because they feel the pressure of all the indifferences in the world. It can be really overwhelming. They're just the indifferences. And that's why I try to talk people getting out of that notion of equality, because that just causes more of the illness. Okay. Yeah, but I'm aware, guys. I'm aware that I'm gonna cut above the rest. But hey, I told y'all I'm the big fish. Literally, it's in my name. I'm the big fish, y'all. But no, but I'm trying to help people, find their own way to move up and stop looking at me. You know what I mean? Because remember, in my own mind, I'm just another guy out here. Even though people really saying these wonderful things about me, this is just my normal day-to-day routine. I don't understand why people can't be themselves, and why people are always afraid of what people think about them. And if it wasn't that way, where would we be at as a society if people didn't act like that? All that kind of stuff, guys. But Hey, I just want to tell y'all that, and let me see if there's anything objective that I want to talk about. Um, okay. Let me see. I want to see if there's anything else objective I can say before I let y'all go. Give me 1 second. Yeah. So, guys, I was in this neighborhood today. Just before I let y'all go, we're gonna. I digress, and then I'm gonna end it. And man, I drove down this neighborhood today, guys, and it really scared the hell out of me. You like, what you talking about? I mean, I don't know, man. It's just the way people looking these days. Like, you had like 3 people walking the dog, right, on the sidewalk, and then you had the old guy across the street who was just looking, just staring. It felt very uncomfortable. It would make me very uncomfortable if I lived in a average neighborhood in America with all the houses side by side. I don't like that, guys. Y'all notice I bring that up like once every damn 6 or 7 videos. Like, that shit really creeps me out. All right, they got movies about shit like this too, about how creepy neighborhoods really are and how people behave and how they're always staring and they can't mind their business. Always got to be looking at what somebody else doing. And what else? Then I talked to y'all about those doorbell cameras, right? About those door. Man, here go another chick right here. Good God Almighty, y'all! I need a girlfriend for real. I didn't say I need love. I said I need a girlfriend. God damn it! I just need a girl that's a friend. That's all. Sure you do. Oh my goodness. But anyway, no, man, just people, man, people be looking creepy, man. Some of these neighborhoods, I be seeing it for what it is. People are creepy. That's why they got doorbell cameras, because they don't even. You got all these houses side by side, all close up together, but you got a doorbell camera on the front of your door. Like, damn, if this is a neighborhood and we all neighbors, why would you need that kind of protection? But anyway, guys, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and close it out, and I'll let y'all later. All right? Peace.